and wait for a few people to show up first. Yeah, it's drinkable.
Yeah.
Ugh. I got to do a bunch of work today. I got to clean out my bedroom. I got to take all the dishes out of here because Dad is going to kick my ass. But of it is, it's all in a box in a trash bag. It's mainly just I got to organize my room. I haven't done that yet. I'm not very good at organization.
I'm not either.
I got you there, baby. Yeah, we're on live chat.
Morning, Tyler.
Morning, Tyler.
My
How you
buddy's
doing, bud?
here.
How you doing, man? Welcome into Morning Mojo, where we try to make your day just a little bit better than it started.
Yes.
So how's your morning going there, Tyler? Think of us as like friends that visit early in the morning.
Oh, good.
Oh,
That's good.
nice.
Yay.
We got our coffee. We got our gin. We got Morning Mojo.
Yes, we do.
Too bad it's all instant. Bah, I hate instant
Oh,
coffee. But it's better than no coffee.
yeah.
So I'll take the good with the bad. So I came across a video last night, honey, that surprised the crap out of me. This young lady thought she could not be arrested because she was non-binary.
Gosh.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I support the LGBTQ plus community, but don't be an idiot. Don't be stupid. Yeah, Red Diamond coffee.
Never
I
heard
think
of
I
it.
prefer Red Diamond coffee over what I'm drinking. I've got dollar store brand instant coffee. Tastes like burnt coffee grounds. Awful. But I've just got not great value. Well, what is Great Valley?
Clover
Instant coffee.
Valley.
Yeah, Clover Valley. That's
Clover
it. Clover
Valley.
Valley.
You got Dollar
Clover
General.
Valley instant coffee. That's all I got
Yeah,
to
he's
say,
got
brother.
Dollar General coffee.
Yeah. All I got to do is all I got to say is it's like that dude off of that one video where they were showing tribal people stuff, and he's like, "Ew, brother, ew." But hey, it's something to drink.
Oh, you like that kind too? It's okay.
Yeah. Eh. But now my personal favorite is Folgers Dark Roast. I like
Classic.
me some Folgers Dark Roast.
I have
But then
classic.
again, I need to wake up in the morning, so I need some stout coffee. All right. So welcome in everybody. If you're new, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon, come join the family. What's up, Primal Walnut? Hadn't seen you in a minute.
Hi, Primal. Hold on one second. Switch. We got-
Hello.
Hello again, Tyler.
I think he was telling Primal Walnut hello.
Oh, George and Jen's here. Everybody comes to see me, I guess.
I guess so, because they ain't coming to see my ugly ass. I
Except for lettuce.
don't really count him.
Now he said the other day he wanted to come see you.
Oh man. So guys, we have our material here together. If I don't drop it off. We have our materials here together for our handguard for our sacks when it's done. We're going to have this to protect our own hands. Yes, it's just 3 washers, but it works.
I couldn't
You
see
can't see
both.
us both. Thank you, Tyler.
Thank you. I mostly have people come see me.
Don't get a
Oh,
swelled head now. Don't go all narcissist on me.
I'm not. I'm picking.
Oh, I know, baby. I'm picking too.
I'm a picking and I'm a grinning.
I'm a picker. I'm a grinner. I can't remember the rest. All I know is I play my music on the
If
ride.
it works, it's all right.
Yeah, if it works, right? It's kind of like that old saying: "It's not broke, don't fix it." Which, guys, our world is broke. We need to fix that. We really do. I mean, there's people running around with sovereign citizenship thinking it's a good idea. Guys, sovereignty, when you make yourself a sovereign citizen, just so you know, you have to follow all the laws that of the country you're in. Because otherwise, you can get arrested quickly. What's up, KK?
Morning, KK.
But otherwise, you can get arrested really quick for acting a fool. And guess what, guys? Because you're a sovereign citizen of the earth and you don't have a country you belong to, they don't have to give you a lawyer. They don't have to give you a trial. They don't have to give you
Oh,
anything because you don't belong to anybody. They can haul your butt straight to jail and lock you in there. So, guys, this sovereign citizenship thing that everybody's trying to get a kick on, it's not a good idea. What's up, Team B?
18.
But yeah, it's not a good idea. In fact, it's really bad idea. Yes, green always looks good on my Jin Jin. Even though she loves turquoise and she says that's her color, I think it's green.
Well, thank you. Hi, Rebel.
What's up, Mr. Rebel? Uh, who guys? I have woke up with a bad morning, but I'm all right now.
Yes.
Let's just say the shower helped this morning. Hey guys, not
All right,
alone.
let's leave it at that.
Yeah, but no. I've been seeing these people that think that just because they're sovereign citizens of the world, they can get away with not having passports, which you can't claim if you don't have a country. Um, they think they can get away with. They think they got diplomatic immunity.
I'm doing good.
Yeah, we're all doing good there, Mister Rebel. Oh, I'm just stretching and enjoying the beginning of my morning. Because here in a little while, of course, as we all know, I got to go out and I got to train. Thank you, KK. But yeah, got to go out and train here in a little bit. Got to put on the rest of the body armor and go get some exercise in. Because I weighed myself today. I'm only a few pounds away from my goal weight.
Yeah.
Having your coffee, Mr. Rebel, awesome. But yeah, I'm only a few pounds away from my goal weight now, guys. I am right at 199.
Wow.
I haven't been 100 pounds or so since I was in junior high. That's how
Cool.
long it's been. So I need to seem to check. Do you have shoulder pads? Yes, I do actually. I made my
Hang on, we
shoulder.
got rescue.
I've got 2 of them here. They simply go on easily.
Yeah, I wish I was that skinny.
Well, hun, it's taken some work. It's not been easy. But yeah, I got shoulder pads right here.
Let us women gain weight once a month.
Eh, that's not necessarily biologically true. You've
I wish.
been called a toothpick before, man? I've never been called a toothpick in my life.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, she is, Mr. Rebel. Yes, she is. Weigh around 140. I just got down to 199. So, yeah,
I wrote,
shoulder pad. What's up,
oh,
RoadTuber?
yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I wrote tuber.
How you doing there, RoadTube?
Yeah, ma'am.
Thank you, Team B. I actually we'll throw on the whole get up here. I don't know why I got lost on my own piece of armor that I made.
You got a question.
Yes, the armor is actually rather comfortable. It wasn't at first. You got to break it in like any leather product, but once they're broke in, they're actually rather comfortable. I don't really have any problems with them whatsoever. You know, this is the reason why a lot of people,
Okay,
a
Tyler,
lot
do you take any, like, medicine for that?
289 pounds, but due to diabetes, I go down to 175. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, my dad's a diabetic, so I understand what you're going through there, RoadTuber or Tyler.
Yeah, I know what he's going through because my roommate is.
Yep, that's the full armor,
Hi,
as you
Anya,
can see.
Anya. What do you take for it, Tyler? Just wondering.
Welcome in, Anya. But yeah, as you can see, I got full range of movement in this thing. It doesn't hinder my body movements whatsoever. So yeah, it's comfortable. What's up,
Hi,
Phoenix
Kristen.
Terror?
Hi, Phoenix. Hi, Anya, Anya.
Good morning, Kristen. I was waiting for her to finish. So yeah, this is what I've got right now. Um, I'm ordering me a pair of bracers that have the helm of awe on them to go on my arms, and I got my greaves and my tassets and my chainmail.
Ooh,
That's all messed up.
metamorphing. Ooh, I've heard that hurts people's stomach.
Yeah, that I have heard that too. And yes, Anya, this
He
I
had to
made
take it.
I made
It
the
hurt
shoulder
his
pads
stomach.
myself. But
I
yes, Anya,
do. I do, Phoenix. Yes, I do.
I don't have Instagram.
I
I don't know how
do.
to use it. I don't know how to use it. But yeah, I have the shoulder guards are leather. I made them myself.
Yeah, I go for Anya, Anya.
Hmm. But yeah, the only thing I didn't make myself is the breastplate because I can't. When I found out it was more expensive to buy the leather and make the breastplate than it was to buy the breastplate, I just bought the breastplate. And the cool part about it is it gives me a reason to stay skinny because if I don't, I won't fit in it.
What kind of shot do you take, Tyler? Just wondering.
So how you doing there, Phoenix Terror?
Yes, and I have Instagram.
So
Yes, he
yeah,
does. I've heard people say that in my family.
oh,
My dad
it
take
does
him
mess
off
up.
of it.
It does mess up your stomach. Mm.
Yeah, I messed
Might
his
have to make
up.
sure my dad avoids that.
It messed my great aunts up too. Novolong. Okay. My cousin takes Majarno for his.
Okay. I don't know what my dad takes.
It's up
That's
him
his
long way.
that's his business, so I kind of leave him alone about it.
Dad's trying to make conversation.
Oh, I know, baby. But like I said, I don't know what my dad takes, so I just kind of leave that alone. It's just kind of his own thing. So yeah, it is crazy. I mean, just the leather, not the rivets, which you figure the rivets would be more expensive than the leather because they have to be special rivets. Um, no, the leather alone to make this would have cost me $600. That's just the leather. When you include the rivets, I'm looking at $800 altogether just to make a breastplate. And I bought this one for 210.
Oh,
So
shoot.
800 versus 210.
You could
Shall I
add me if
speak
you
to the
had. We could
ignorant?
get into it.
Go ahead, Team B. You have Instagram, but you can't log into it, so you don't use it. I got you.
I can
Yeah,
give you my Instagram,
$600.
Phoenix, if you want it.
The reason being is because it has to be good, thick, strong leather like this is. Because you guys from the side, y'all can see how thick this is. This is some thick stuff, you know. So it has to be good, thick, strong leather that's been boiled, so that it's nice and it can be functioning as your armor. So yeah, it costs $600 to buy that stuff. It's ridiculous.
That's your
Is there a
question.
local Is there a local farm that produces leather for cheaper by chance? Actually, no. All the local farms around here sell the cattle to larger farmers. I have almost all of the best first Iron Maiden album CD. Oh, nice. I only wait. Where's the album? Oh, Seventh Son into the Seventh Son and a Peace of Mind. Nice. How heavy is it? Altogether, my leather armor weighs about 40 pounds.
Oh, thank you, Team B.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Team B. But yeah, altogether, my armor weighs 40 pounds so far. When I get
Question.
it is really thick. Whenever I get everything together, though, and I get all my armor, my chainmail, my greaves, my arm guards, the whole 9 yards, it's probably going to be about an extra 120 pounds that I'm going to be walking around wearing. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, we're all doing great. But so yeah, whenever I start training in my full armor set, whenever I finally get it all together, Black Sabbath's final gig is this weekend. I know. Oh, Ozzy, why'd you have to grow old?
I think he's sick or something.
Baby, he's in his like close to his 70s or close to his 80s.
I think he's got dementia or something. I don't know.
All right, Mr. Rebel. It wouldn't surprise me, man. Um, Dad actually met Sharon and Ozzy Osbourne when he was about 21 or so. He was working as a roadie for Ford Park Arena out here, and he ended up doing it for Ozfest one year. Not Ozfest, but a concert one year. And Paranoid is one of my favorites too. But my personal favorite's War Pigs.
I like
But
Ozzy by himself.
what ended up happening was Sharon was carrying him onto the stage. And Dad was like, "Is he gonna be all right?" She's like, "Yeah, he does this all the time." And as soon as the music kicked in, that man was up and moving. But before that, he was so it doesn't surprise me if he's got dementia.
Speaking of
What's
the
up, Sean?
devil, we were just
We were
talking about
just
him
talking
this
about you.
morning.
Work never ends. Laid down a motorcycle and got sun poisoning. Ooh, dang,
Ew.
Tyler. I mean, not Tyler. Sean, you okay?
You got a question?
Oh hell. He's not 60. He's not 65, but he's between 65 and 60, somewhere around there. I don't keep up with his age.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you, Sean. Man, I understand that. I beat the hell out of myself the other day. I did way too much in a day for my epilepsy, and it
Hey,
about put me out.
Louise.
Hello, Louise. It's been a minute. Welcome back into my show.
Afternoon.
Yeah, it's afternoon for her.
It's
It's
okay.
still morning for us. Your dad was 74. I got you.
That's how old my dad'll be this year.
Oh, by the way, guys, I went walking down the road wearing these just to see what was going to happen. The other bands that are there are Metallica, Slayer, Pantera, Gorilla, Hailstorm, Alice in Chains, Lamb of God, Anthrax, and Mastodon. Oh, those are all nice. Ah, yes. I know that. That's at the end of Helving Gun. Cattle cattle die, kingsmen die, and one dies oneself, but the noble name will never die if good renown one gets.
Doing good, Louise.
Oh yeah, we're doing great. And he passed in 2023.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it was only a couple of years ago. I'm sorry to hear that,
He'll be
Nashawn.
76 this year.
But Nashawn, remember, try to keep it a little PG. Okay, that's all we ask. And then you're more than welcome to be here. But anyway, how's everybody's morning going? How's your day going? If you're new here, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and come on into the show. Guys, we love to have
Oh.
new people into the show. We like to have new perspectives. So come on in, everybody. Join us right here on Morning Mojo. Don't forget, go check out my Jen at JenHolder976. At JenHolder976. That's my beautiful co-host here, and it's awesome.
Yeah, one of my
Cancer
grandpas
got
died
him.
in 2019.
Cancer got my grandpa, and it was awful.
Cancer got my papa, and dementia and Parkinson's got my papa.
You have severe autism, so I forget boundaries. Oh, okay, brother. That's okay, Nashawn. We'll remind you. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Yep, there you go. JenHolder976. Let's pin that message. Ba
Okay.
boom. The ding. Thank you, Team B.
All right.
Need some coffee. I'll check back and see if you guys are still on. Jen will
Check and
check.
see if I'm doing my live later.
All right. Your grandfather died of COVID? I have a friend. Believe it or not, the friend that bought me my forge. Her name was Carrie. She died due to COVID.
Oh,
Three uncles and your wow. Like cancer doesn't run in your family. Cancer's got it out for your family.
it runs in my family too.
Your grandparents are still alive. All mine's passed
On
on.
mama's side.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry to hear about all these recent deaths. Um, but one thing I will say is I saw a video that made me giggle. Guys, this kid was he was walking up. He's a bully, right? And the teacher goes to jump on him because she literally catches him in the corner beating the crap out of this poor kid. What's
My
up, subject?
subject.
And yep, I'm
Yes.
drinking coffee. She's drinking coffee. Although I
Yes.
wish I had coffee because my coffee sucks.
Yeah, I got it right here.
But he's beating on this bully, right? And the cop walks up behind him and grabs him by the shoulder. The kid turns around, he looks at him and goes, "What do you want, pig?" He goes, "Well, you already messed up in the first place. Guess I might as well add that to the pile." And the kid goes, "What do you mean?" And he starts putting handcuffs on this kid. This kid starts, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God." I'm like, dude, you did the crime, now do the time. Quit freaking out like you're a 2-year-old having a tantrum. All you did. He's sitting there going, he was just a nerd. He was just a nerd. And the cop's sitting there going, yeah, well, he's just a human being, and I'm just a cop that you decided to call a pig. So verbal assault on a police officer.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you there, subject. It's too early for me to drink any alcohol because I'd
Ooh.
love to right about now. I've had kind of a shit morning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, trying not to cry.
Oh, poor country girl, sweet.
Oh, thank you. That likes my coffee cup.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, check it out. I gave a good polish to Trollsbane. So you can actually see the design on the axe now. So yay!
Yeah, I'm
Polish over.
trying not to cry.
Oh, please don't cry.
Oh,
What's
if it were
wrong, baby?
kitchen cancer and I cry every time I hear it.
What's up, trash? Yeah, the world has gone nuts.
Yeah, I'm okay. I just cry every time I hear cancer. That
Thank you,
family
Mr.
died of
Rebel.
it.
Your name is Urho. I got you.
Morning trash.
All right, Urho. Welcome into the show, man. I'll try to
Your hoe.
remember that.
Your hoe. Your hoe.
Yeah, Urho.
Okay. I'll pronounce it.
And yeah, Anya, Trollsbane. Nice and pretty
I'll
and
be
polished up.
okay.
Love this axe. Polish it up once every now and then. Give it a good shine. We gonna go practice with it later on today. Thank you. I wish I actually know to actually really mirror polish finish this thing, but I went with what I had, which was sandpaper. But hey, it works. Yeah, yeah. That I did. There are maybe two or three things that I agree with that Trump's doing, and
Yeah.
the rest of it I think he could do better. The rest of it I really think he could refine it and do better. It kind of feels like a lot of these policies he's coming up with are slapped together as fast as he can figure it out. And it's like a whole team of people's just sitting there going, "Ah, what do we write? And he passes it as law. Yeah, what's wrong?
No, I
And no,
haven't had
Lee, I have
breakfast.
not had breakfast.
I'm probably going to eat after
I
Morning
eat,
Mojo.
I eat once a day, and that's at night. Yeah, but the problem is the whole world is acting just like Rome. The whole world. Is the whole world going to collapse? Are there just going to be a few shining examples of what humanity is supposed to be? That's what I'm worried about. Very much so. Going to go to City Market. So I'll be back in a minute. All right, Phoenix Terror or Orho. All right, Orho.
Hi.
It's not that I ignore eating. I'm just not really hungry. Guys, I think it's my medication. It doesn't really make me hungry. In fact, if I don't make myself eat at night and make myself eat a big meal, then I'm gonna wake up the next day and you can ask her, my stomach's just gonna be like, "Whoa," and then all I
Yes.
want to do is chase down food.
Mm,
But
that sounds good.
I'm gonna eat some. Okay,
Chimichangas.
Team B for a second there. I thought you were saying you were gonna eat some chihuahuas. I was like, what?
Chimichangas.
So much
Mexican
death is
food.
coming, and that's tragic. So many innocent children will die. Oh yeah. You only eat when your blood sugar's low, Tyler. I got you. Yes, my medication does affect my appetite,
Yeah, you
but
have to.
it's because my medication is also used for weight loss programs. Um, so yeah, it affects my appetite, but I don't mind it. I don't at all. Not being down to 199 for the first time in literally 20 years or so. So yeah, I don't mind it at all. Chimichanga is a fried burrito. That's what that is there,
Oh,
Louise.
okay.
Yeah, it's like cheese and taco meat wrapped up in a burrito shell and deep fried. No, it's American food. Not good for you at all. Oh, you're all good, country girl, or sweet country now. Thank you, Anya.
Hi,
We can't
Mary.
have nice things these days, and yet I have one nice thing: having the best clan in the world. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
What's up, Merry Go Round? Welcome into the show. I can't eat as much as I want, and I will not gain weight because of my fast metabolism. You see,
I wish I had one.
I've got an average metabolism. Clint and Jen, you make my day better. I enjoy chatting with you and everyone else here. Thank you, man.
What seizure
It does
medicines do you take?
it does sound good, Louise. And if they're done right, they're fan freaking tastic. But
Bean, beef, and cheese.
the problem with it is it's gonna put some weight on them buns. You don't
Bean,
mind me
beef.
asking, what medicine do you take for my seizures? I take Premedone for my seizures. I take 1,000 milligrams a day. Actually, I take 1,000 milligrams twice a day, so I take 2,000 milligrams of Premedone, which is literally like 100 milligrams away from the maximum dosage, and I still have seizures. So that should tell you how actual severe my epilepsy is. You're very welcome yourself, there, Rebel, for being such a great fan. We always love seeing you here, man. That's
Yes.
why we always sit there and say, "What's up, dude?"
Okay.
Yeah, he's not joking. Having a fast metabolism, yes, it's great. You can eat all you want and never gain a pound, but you're constantly hungry. You're constantly needing rest. And like he said, yeah, 10 miles an hour worth of wind will blow you away. Or, you turn sideways and stick out your tongue, you look like a zipper. You got problems. You know, you're welcome, Mr. Rebel.
Welcome.
It takes two in the morning and at night. Yeah,
Okay.
I got you, Mr. Rebel. You're welcome, Mr. Rebel. We suffer for the rich to eat gold plated steak while not sparing a single cent for a homeless person. Yes, I
Yes.
understand that. Yeah, and Team B, I get you there being hungry all the time. What were you going to say there, love?
I was reading.
Well, you can say something. You can. You just reach over here
I
and tell
know,
my
I
mom
know, I
to shut up.
know.
Just look over at me and say, "Hey, shut up a minute," because I know I'm a yacker.
I don't know none of the stuff he's talking about.
Oh, you take Capra for your seizure or Keppra for your seizures. Okay, I've heard that stuff's all right, but it just didn't act very well with my schizophrenia medication. So I can't give any actual thoughts on that medication because the one and only time I took it, it screwed me up. And
Yep.
yeah, I figured you would be. Go ahead, love.
I said, yep.
Don't eat
Yeah.
very much. I got you.
It's gonna be by myself tomorrow.
Yeah, she's looking forward to the fourth. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get propane for the fourth, so that way I could be able to take and do a forging video for y'all for all the way till the propane runs out.
Fortunately, gonna have a lazy day tomorrow.
Oh, okay, Team B. I can't pronounce that word.
JJ!
We have to see the worst part of the world as natural will try to get revenge on us or destroying it. Yes. Good morning, Jay Jones. Morning from Oklahoma. All right. How's it doing up there? Yeah, I got you there. Let's see what's Tyler said. When I was little, they had me on seizure meds. I can't remember what it was, but it messed up my teeth. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Homelessness and Premedone have destroyed my teeth. that and smoking. I smoke a pipe. I don't smoke cigarettes. I smoke a pipe. So it stained my teeth. And yes, but mostly what destroyed it was the fact that,
Thank
well,
you.
being homeless for 6 years will mess up your teeth. And this primidone is literally rotting my teeth out of my mouth. So I totally understand what you mean there.
Yep, they
Morning,
had to
J.
send
Joe.
some.
We don't celebrate it here, but I hope you guys have an awesome Fourth. Thank you.
Thank you.
Speaking of the 4th of July and the fact that a foreigner recognizes, no offense, Louise, but a foreigner recognizes the importance of that holiday. I want to know why so many people are coming on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram and all these other, social media forums and calling for the cancellation of the 4th of July. They don't want to celebrate the birth of our nation.
I don't know.
I don't smoke cigarettes anymore, just a vape. I got you. We fed the rot, and now we act surprised when when we get sick. Yeah, pick YouTube me. What does pick YouTube me? What does that mean?
Probably your
Nice
profile
and
picture.
cool. You expecting a little rain? Born in Lawton, just south of Fort Sill. I went to Fort Sill. Yeah, I went to Fort Sill, so that's awesome. Yeah, they definitely have no common sense, Mr. Rebel.
Oh
But they're
yeah.
literally sitting here. They're like, our founding fathers were racist, so I'm not celebrating 4th of July. I'm like, without them founding fathers, you wouldn't be able to sit there and say that.
I've been celebrating it 43 years. I'm not going to stop celebrating.
Thank you. I'm going to see my fireworks, even though they scare me after my little grenade accident. I'm going to go see my fireworks. I'm going to have myself some barbecue, and I'm going to do this Texas style.
I'm going to watch him on TV.
I'm going to jump off and get something to eat. All right. See you later, Team B.
Where it's
Yeah.
cool.
Amen. Happy 4th. Just plain ignorance. I agree with you there.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
we
pledge
changed
allegiance.
Australia Day to Invasion Day, and honestly, I think it's fair. Our history is a very bad one. No, I do get that subject. Y'all were originally a penal colony, so it wasn't exactly like the nicest people got sent there. See you later,
Bye,
Team B. You
TV.
have a great morning.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
With one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I ran sleeper cells. What the heck?
I'm a bit concerned about Iran sleeper cells retaliating at the bigger events. I do understand that. Iran did say they were going to retaliate if we did something stupid, and we bombed them. So I'm waiting for the counterattack myself. No, just that we tortured the innocent. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at, man. A lot of the people that were sent over there were not nice people, and they did terrible things to the Aborigine. And I only know this because I had made friends with an Aborigine for a while, and he told me God's honest truth, and I was just like, "Ooh, they're supposed to be the friendliest nation in the
Oh,
world." Oh, nice, Mister Rebel. You got to show a little respect. I mean, if you live in this country, show some respect for the country itself that let you come here. Or if you were born in this country, show some respect to the place where you're allowed to be free. And granted, we ain't got pure freedom, but we got close enough compared to a lot of the rest of the world. The only places that have complete true freedom are the far away from everybody villages that have been doing the same thing for the same way for 1,000 years. Those are the only people who have it right, in my opinion. There we go. Nasty old
yeah.
instant coffee is drank. Ah. Yeah, for now at least, right? What I'm really ready for, guys, and one of the reasons why I am gathering up this armor and a few other things that I'm going to be getting is guys, I'm waiting for an invasion. I'm waiting for an invasion on American soil. And what's your bet for the upcoming dark age?
That's your question, not mine.
I think well no, baby, you can answer this question too. What do you think the future holds for the world? Is basically what he's asking. I think we're going to go through a trial of bullshit for a long time. 50 to 100 years. And then everybody's going to wake up because everybody's going to have had enough.
Bye, Rebel.
All right, see you later, Mr. Rebel. Yeah, I actually like cold or iced coffee. Um, I just don't like instant.
No, I don't need them.
Mm, Something about instant coffee just. Ugh. But coffee's coffee. You need some to wake up. You need some to wake up.
I don't like coffee without cream or Splenda.
What's up, Sharky? Welcome into
Morning,
the show, man.
Sharky.
Dun, 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 it's Sharky.
Baby shark, do 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 do.
No, 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 no. Don't you start that baby shark crap.
I'm
Mm-mm.
not. I'm picking at him.
No, man. Ooh, good lord, that song's annoying.
I
Hang
know
on,
it
guys.
is.
I will return. Y'all got Jen for a little while.
I mean, for a little bit. Didn't mean to sing that. Oh, okay. 8 o'clock coffee. That's cool. Yeah, you can't trust the news. Like Fox News says, fake news.
All right, guys, I'm back, but give me a minute before I get back in front of the camera. I have to clean off my shoe.
Uh oh.
One
Don't
of the
tell me.
dogs got sick in the hallway, and I did not see it.
No, I'm not coloring nothing right now. No. Later on. Glad you like them. Glad everybody likes my coloring pictures.
Well, of course, baby, you're good at it. And they had something bad to say about it, they can come answer to me.
Later on, Bo. I'll be coloring later on.
By the way, guys, I wanted to point something out to y'all real quick. Now that I got my shoe cleaned off, I noticed this while I was cleaning off my shoe. This book, The Never Game, by Jeffrey Dever. This is a good book, guys. I started this the other night. I'm already about 73 pages in, and man, it's interesting. It really is.
Happy
It's
14th to you, Sharky.
you know, it's definitely really cool. So give it a shot if y'all got a chance. It's literally about a guy that's been captured, and he has two choices:
This,
escape if you can, or die. So he gets captured by this group of people that are basically Satanists out in the middle of the desert, and they tell him escape or die.
what's wrong, Louise?
Yo, I do believe that there, Bo. I definitely do. What's up there, Louise? Why are you crying, sweetie?
What's wrong?
We can't have our Louise in tears. What's wrong, sweetie?
could be scared or something.
We actually, Louise, I don't think Scotland is going to have a problem. I don't think Ireland's going to have, I don't think Europe is going to have an issue. I think that they're just going to have to send out troops and that's about it. But I see America and the Middle East being the new England and Germany.
Oh, I get you there. She's
Yeah,
worried
nuclear
about the
war is
war.
likely to appear only when life or death for a nuclear country. Yes, exactly. And guys, World War One and World War Two was supposed to be so devastating, and the people were so upset about what happened. It was supposed to be the war to end all wars. Now here we are back in another war.
Suman.
Suman, hello, Sharma's vlog. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, bro. That's to you.
Sharky Neymar. But at least we have our family and friends for sure.
Sharky Sharky.
Russia versus NATO seems likely too. Yeah, Bo. I agree with you there. All right, see you in a little bit, Tyler.
He's talking to you.
Hello, Schumann.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm sitting here in my armor. I'm getting ready to take whenever we get out from here. I'm gonna go outside and train, and record that for you guys, and then taking I gotta figure out what song I'm gonna put for it though. Russia versus Poland will be tragic but funny.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
Russia versus anybody right now is tragic but funny. And the reason why I say that is because Russia's always been considered a major superpower, but Ukraine is kicking their butt. Like Ukraine is winning, and that's the that is funny. You are gold. Oh, nice. Happy to meet you too, Schumann. Schumann. Poland is one of the strongest in NATO, definitely. So nice to meet you too, my dear. Welcome into the
Huh.
show. Well, we'll be going out later to train with Trolls Bane. Oh yeah, that's the Trolls Bane.
Yes.
My favorite little tool.
I know.
Hey, I love this thing. I'm sorry. It's so versatile. Our weapons help too. Definitely, Bo. You know, and that's the sad part. You know, we're giving out so many weapons, but yet we're talking about going to war. What are we going to go to war with? Horse-drawn carriage? Gatling guns? Oh,
Hi.
Jesus. Yes. Hello and welcome into the group, Schumann. Or Suman. We have the biggest army in the world. That's what we have been said. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's so nice to see you too there, Schumann. Welcome into the show for sure. Please like, share, subscribe, guys. If you're new here, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Don't forget to go do the same thing for my dear Jen Holder right here, my co-host. You can find her at Jen Holder 976. She's in the down pin comment below. Guys, she's absolutely incredible. She does amazing coloring. She does great Christian content. She talks about NASCAR. She does country music content. She does a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Army and Navy, yes.
Army
Some of my
versus
family are in the
Navy.
Marines, Army, and Navy. I got you. Oh, and Navy. Finland, one of the most passive nations, handed our booklets called If War Comes. Yes.
Woo, you just got a new subscriber.
Thank you. You're subscribing to my channel or suspending my channel? Because that's two separate things there.
She might have been subscribed because sometimes spell check.
Yeah, spell check can be a bitch. I hate that spell check.
Yeah, because I said something the other night. I meant to say
Thank
something else.
Thank you. I know they're mostly short videos. I haven't been doing a lot lately, but it's been a really busy in
Subscribe.
the summer.
That's what she meant.
Thank you. That's what I thought. Just making sure. I always have to ask because I have actually had somebody try to threaten to shut down my channel.
Wait, I
Wait, I
cheat.
cheat. But yeah, guys. I've had some people try to shut down my channel before, simply because they were mad that I talk to all ages, guys. But I make sure I get parental permission to talk to the little ones first. Guys. So it made them mad. It
Yeah.
made people so mad that I didn't mind talking to the little ones. But I'm a dad. I'm an uncle. I'm used to talking to the little ones. I'm usually the babysitter.
Yeah.
So, guys, I don't mind it.
That's me.
I just want parental permission so that it's actually legit and I'm not going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Yes, autocorrect is so annoying.
I got one
Yes,
yesterday.
we're definitely crazy nowadays. Can you believe I saw a chick that was sitting there going, "I'm an indigenous person and I'm non-binary, so you can't arrest me." And he's like, "You were going 130 miles an hour down a one-way street, the wrong direction." Those fools try to attack your friend. Oh man, are you okay? Bro, in two-thirds shirts, I write messages. Please follow mine. I'll follow your channel there, Schumann. If you subscribe to me and you're a public account, I'm gonna resubscribe to you. So don't worry about that. I gotta go through and hit the bell icon for no, I might not want to do that. I've got over 1,000 people. My phone will die if I
Oh
mess with
yeah.
my phone.
Some of them I
I
don't
gotta
even want to
remember
watch.
that. But I'll definitely follow you there, Sharman. Schumann. Suman.
Suman.
Where are you from, Suman? That's an interesting name. Where do you think she's from? I think Samoa. Bellicon
Bellicon.
Press. Where's Bellicon Press? I wish I could move to Sweden soon, but that's unlikely. Man, it's the same thing for me. I want to move to Sweden. And not only do I have Swedish ancestry, but so I don't have to get sponsored. I could just move there because my ancestors are from there and I have over a certain percentage of ancestry from Sweden. So I can literally just move.
My
But the
name
problem
is
is
Suman.
Suman. Okay, Suman. All right. I was just wondering if you're Samoan or if you're like Indo-Pacific or anything like that.
Hi. She's saying hi. She's doing it again. She
Now,
liked you.
here's the funny thing. Have you guys seen that video of the grizzly bear? Music from Sweden is awesome. Yes. But have y'all seen the video of the grizzly bear? He's sitting on the side of the road, just sitting there like this, just looking around. And a car pulls up behind him. You have to fix your sleep schedule. I got you, Tyler.
Hey,
But
there's nothing wrong with that.
no, there's really not. I have an old man sleep schedule, kind of.
Not so bad.
But this bear's just sitting there, and these people pull up and they go, "Hi, aren't you just adorable?" And you see the little girl in the back do this. Well, the bear is sitting there and he stares forward a little bit for a second, and all of a sudden, it almost looks like he smiles. I swear in the video, it almost looks like he smiles. But he pulls his head back like this and he goes, the bear literally went, "Hi." They throw him a piece of bread, he snatches it out of the air, and they drive off. Man, that is the coolest grizzly bear on the planet. Them people ran into the real Yogi. All right.
Nothing wrong with
But
having
yeah,
no person sleep time.
yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with having an old man's sleep schedule.
You go to sleep when you get
Hell,
sleepy.
hell, my dad has got a teenager sleep schedule. Yeah, we do kind of forget we need sleep. Especially the younger generations. I've started noticing and I've started hearing that teachers are complaining about kids sleeping in class, showing up in their pajamas, showing up with blankets, all these things. And they're asking the students, when do they go to sleep? Well, a large percentage of them are saying, well, I lay down at 9 o'clock, but I don't fall asleep until 1. And I'm just like, huh?
Yeah.
So you don't go to bed till 1 o'clock? No, 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 no. I go to bed at 9, but I just don't fall asleep till 1 o'clock. So you don't go to bed till 1 o'clock. They don't get that. They think just because they lay down in a bed at 9 o'clock that they've gone to bed. No, you don't go to sleep until 1 o'clock. Yes, artificial lights are a lot of the issue.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't necessarily blame the invention of electricity. I blame the invention of the cell phone. I blame the invention of the iPad, the tablet, the
Uh-huh.
laptop. Guys, whatever happened when we created the desktop, we should have just kept improving upon the desktop. Not worried about portable units, not worried about cell phones that are smarter than most desktops. Guys, I blame it on the introduction of viewable technology and social media.
Yep.
Yes, we should definitely be more like our ancestors. But yeah, I definitely blame a lot of this problem on social media because another video I saw the other day just kind of spelled it out perfectly. And it literally sat there and it said, "This is why mama won't let little buddy come back to visit grandpa." And this is grandpa filming his grandson, and he's laughing his butt off because he has taken the grandson's tablet and duct taped it to the ceiling. And the kid is jumping up and down, ah, give me my tablet, wah, wah. And he's trying to get a hold of that sucker. I hate you. You're so mean. Oh my God. And the grandpa's just like, dude, go outside. Go outside. I bought you a baseball bat, a glove, and a baseball. Go play. You
I
know?
mean, I tell people that before. Go
Mhm.
outside.
We changed how we sleep when the first street lights popped up. You know what? We really did. When the first gas lights popped up in the Victorian era, a lot of people started going out at night more instead of just the people who were brave enough to do it. Yes, definitely.
Yes, I
Yeah,
told
it
my
was just an
in-laws.
iPad. But I mean, that kid was acting like it was his life. He was acting like he could not make it another day without that iPad. And it was just duct taped to the ceiling. There was nothing wrong with it. He even flipped it over so the screen wouldn't be covered in the duct tape crap. So grandpa was being nice. He just wanted his grandson to go out and play like we used to do, and now he can't see his grandson because mama got mad at Pawpaw for taking away the iPad. He needs that iPad. No, you don't. These kids
No, you
can't read
don't.
these kids can't even type a full sentence. And this is very sad. They can't type a full sentence. You can't tell me who the main character of a paragraph is?
Hello.
Like, yeah. When I go camping, I go to bed when the sun goes down. At my house, I stay up for no reason. I got you there. But what is wrong? Like, that's what I want to know. What exactly is wrong? What are we doing wrong other than not disciplining our children? Which is a big factor around the world. Whenever the millennials came up and started coming into power, the first thing they did was basically make corporal punishment illegal
Mm-hmm.
for you to be able to take and spank your kid or discipline your kid in any way other than a timeout for 1 minute for every year they are
Yeah, I've seen
old.
that on something I was watching one time.
Yeah, you can't ground a 1-year-old for 1 minute and expect them to know what's going on. You put him in 1 minute timeout, he's just gonna be like, okay, whatever. He's gonna spend that whole minute screaming and hooping and hollering, and then he's gonna go right back to what he was doing. And then you're gonna have to put him back in that timeout for another minute. You're gonna be spending more time making that kid sit in that chair for a minute than you're actually gonna be doing anything else. When you could just scoop him up, bust his little behind because he's wearing a diaper, bust his little behind, throw him in a bedroom, or make him go outside. You
Yeah.
know, if he's too young, put him back in his playpen, put him back in his bedroom. Make him stay in there for like an hour. Make him stay in there for like 30 minutes. Don't let him come out. That's going to that's going to teach him. what it means to be locked up, you know, especially if you take away everything. When we can still see how we pop in and out of deep sleep. This is what our ancestors used to wake up when even the past watchman was going to sleep. Yeah, my grandparents made me do push-ups when I got in trouble. See what my grandpa made me do was work on a cattle farm. What did yours do, baby? What did yours do?
I'm trying to think what they did. Never really got spanked by my mom and daddy that much.
Makes sense. I didn't get that many spankings either. I was actually the good kid.
But if now
Um,
with my daddy's mom and daddy, they'd also get the hickory switch or the fly swaddle.
ooh, hickory thing.
Because I hated going up there visiting them when I had to.
You know what? I agree with you, subject. I would like to go to Sweden with some of my dearest friends and create our own village in our own little valley that we find in the Swiss Alps. I want to do the old fashioned nomadic thing. We go to Switzerland, we walk around until we find the right spot, and then we create a settlement. That's what I've always wanted to do. My own village, you know, where no one person's in charge. The head of every household comes together and everybody makes a decision as a council. You know, I think that would be a great idea. I think people need to go more to that. We're so obsessed with this city life that's obviously no good for you because since the city started becoming majorly overpopulated, what happened? Crime rate went straight through the roof like a
Excuse me.
firework.
Oops,
So
excuse me.
I think we need to get away from these big shining cities and get back to nature.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where we'll be away from the stupidity of the rest of the planet. I'll keep up with it on my cell phone and everything like that, but that'd be about it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, dude, a hickory switch. Ooh, this is a hickory handle on Troll's Bane. It's a hickory handle, and I smacked my finger with it, and my finger is still messed up.
I only got spanked one time by my pawpaw. That was for hitting him in the face when I was little.
See the difference? See the difference in how this is a normal pinky. This one's swollen to hell, and that happened weeks ago. But that's what happens when you smack yourself with a piece of hardwood.
A hickey
You know.
switch.
Well, we had a peach tree or a pear tree.
Yes.
We had a peach tree. So we had peach tree switches. Well, my sister would get a peach tree switch. I had to go cut a rose vine.
Dude.
Yeah, that's what I got whooped with was rose vines. I would only use my phone every week to confirm my family and friends are okay, and that's it. That's about it, man. At the end of the day, when I was going to go to sleep, I would check on world news and any new discoveries because my scientific mind can't help it. I have to see what's new in the scientific community. So I would definitely be checking up on new paleontology discoveries, new archaeological finds, and things of that sort. But when it comes down to like TikTok or YouTube or anything like that, guys, I'd be done. We would have an entire series just called Village Life, and it would literally
Yeah.
be about us setting up the village and living our day to day life. Because guys, I'd love to have a meat hall, have just a big meat hall that everybody, every family, everyone, we all come together. Music, some people are cooking, most people are feasting and having fun. When the cooking's done, everybody else can come play around and have fun. I'm sure the musicians are going to have fun just being up there playing their music. And we just have a ball as one big giant clan,
Right.
like how they used to. I am like Odin. I have a craving for info. Yeah, I get you there. I definitely have that. I doom scroll YouTube shorts until I fall asleep at night. I get you there.
Uh-huh.
Getting to drink so much would be the best. Yeah, you do just sit there, have yourself your own flagon of mead, man, and go to town. Hola, fun poodle. How you doing, man?
Have
Seen
fun.
you in
Hi.
a minute. We hadn't seen you here in a sec.
I know, don't end. I caved in.
What's the in mean?
How are you, Clint?
Oh, I'm doing great, fun poodle.
Hi, dear. Hi.
He's talking to you, sweetie.
I know, I said hi.
Well, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Oh
Over and out. I know what he's talking about.
yeah, I get him. I get him.
Listen to the music.
Ooh, this might take a little while, guys. I've got to go to the restroom. I'll be
Hand
back.
washing and a dab and hearts.
Those are hands clapping, love. Oh, whoa!
Oh, hands clapping. I thought I was saying,
What
oh,
subject say
hands
real quick
clapping.
before
Okay,
I
I thought I
run?
was hands washing.
It makes me so excited thinking of a village we could make. I know, right?
Smurf Village. I wish. That'd be cool. Thank you, food. Foodie. Yep, got me for just a little bit. Yeah, want to talk to me? Go ahead. I don't bite. Okay. Thank you, foodie. Foodie must be in a good mood this morning. Oh, okay. What you thinking about growing? Hi, foodie. I see ya. Foodie saying hi with his earphones on. So foodie must be listening to music. Which I don't find nothing wrong with that. Oh yeah. Excuse me.
It's okay, Sugar Bubbers. Daddy's back. You know it's
He's
okay.
back. I hear him.
Yeah, I had to run to the bathroom again. It takes a minute to get this armor back on and off, or off and back on. Every day would be an adventure worth remembering, unlike what we do nowadays. I can't even tell you what I did today due to how boring it was. I got you there. Think about starting next year, Tyler. That's a great idea. You know, one of the best ways to do that, man, is with 5 gallon buckets. 5 gallon buckets are hay bales. Just take a picture of
Hi, foodie.
it. Have fun, poodle.
Bell peppers, tomatoes, maybe cucumbers. Okay.
Not bad. I've got tomato plants right now. And a jalapeno. I've got one jalapeno and I've got a bunch of tomatoes. But my tomato plants unfortunately got attacked by tomato bugs. So
Oh.
most of my tomato harvest got eaten. Not by me. But That happens. I have an idea of what I'm going to do to stop that.
Okay, subject. Night night.
All right, see you later, subject. Have a good night's sleep, brother. You're all the way on the other side of the world, so we expect you. We didn't even expect you to be in here. Glory to humanity and the clan. Yes, glory to the knights and glory to humanity. Because yes, although the charity fell through and we lost all of our money due to somebody hacking, you know, the good news is we're gonna keep it up. Though. I love having tomato sandwiches. I just like having tomatoes. I'll straight up just pick a tomato as long as it's nice and ripe. I'll straight up just pick a tomato and eat it. I don't need the
Yeah.
sandwich. I just
You
need
can
the
make your
tomato.
own pickles with cucumbers,
Yeah, you can make some pickles out of cucumbers too. Yeah, wait for them to get about yay long, and then pickle.
or just cut them up.
Yeah, you can still cut them up, but you still need to wait for them to get about yay long, so they make the right size for a sandwich. Unless you're trying to make them little sweet pickles, where you
Yeah, that's what
don't
my
let me get
grandma
about
used
yay
to
long.
do.
Yeah, I love sweet garnish pickles. I
I
think
like
they're awesome.
deals better.
Well, to each their own, maybe. So anyway, if you're new here, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Come join the family, everybody. We like to have a lot of fun over here, as you can see. We still got to get her in a costume. We still got
Yes,
to
we
get,
do.
you know,
You gotta find me
but
something.
she likes the Viking women's dresses, so we might be able to get her in one of those, and I think she'll look smexy. But that's me. Mhm. Thought about getting into canning foods. That's not a bad idea, man.
That's what my
Learn
grandma
how to
used to
can.
do before she
I'm
died.
getting into canning. I'm getting into canning, and I'm learning how to make my own honey mead. So yeah, because it's time to make some good stuff. You know what I mean? Oh,
You should make her own
always think
vegetable
about
beef
this.
soup and then freeze it.
Yeah, make soup and then freeze the soup so you can thaw it out and cook it later. Which I actually have a recipe on here through Josh Townsend, who does 17th and 18th century cooking. Um, he taught he teaches a show on how to make portable soup.
Is that the one you told me to go subscribe to?
Yeah, he's got a lot
Yeah,
of great
that's
recipes.
the one you told me to go sub to, and I did.
Yeah, he's got some great recipes on there, man. It's all about 17th, 18th century, how to prepare your food, keep it for 6, 7 months, if not longer, how to make pemmican, how to take and God, there's a lot of stuff you can learn from Josh Townsend. And it's all about colonial America. So even if you're not wanting to learn how to do the canning or how to do the salting or the food or anything like that, if you're interested in other cultures, he teaches true American culture. He teaches our past. Well, guys, oh, okay. Anything to making the grocery store cheaper. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
grocery shopping cheaper. Yes.
Me personally, I wish I could hunt year round, but I can't hunt year round, which makes me upset. Really upset. Because there's so many hogs out there right now. I could literally be going and getting me a whole freezer full in like maybe 2 days, you know, but I can't go hunting, and it's irking on me. It's irking on me.
Oop.
Oh yeah, don't mess up.
Nah, I'm not. I'd rate Super
What's up,
again.
Rotuber? Mind blown.
Again. I again.
Oh. Well, guys, we've actually hit an hour and 15 minutes, believe it or not. Oh, yes, you can hunt hogs year round, but not where I go hunting at, man. You can't do it on the Lance Rosa unit year round without using a
Oh,
trap.
okay.
Yeah, I do fish year round, but I got to get my fishing license. It just recently expired. But yeah, you can hunt hogs year round. That is true. But the location that I hunt at, I can't do it without using a trap. You can't use a shotgun or a bow or anything like that. I'd have to go in, trap a bunch of them, and shoot them all, which I don't have a hog
Mhm.
trap. If I had a hog trap, oh man, it'd be on like Donkey Kong. Ugh. Guys, we've hit an hour and 15 minutes. I still got to go train, and I still got to record it for you guys. So we'll see you guys here in just a little while. Same time tomorrow, of course. However, the after the fourth, after we do Morning Mojo for the fourth, and I see, because man, I might be broke. I'm gonna see if I can get some propane to be able to do a whole, 4th of July forging show for you guys. Forge as long as I possibly can, keep the camera running as long as I can. But I don't know how well that's gonna work. We're gonna find out though.
Oh, okay.
I try not to use guns. I'm terrified of them. I got you, Tyler. I kind of grew up around them. I shot my first firearm at 2, and I've been using them ever since. When they found out I was a 2-year-old and I could pull the trigger on a 243, they started teaching. And it's never stopped. I've been using firearms. I've been using blade. I've been using an axe. Ever since I was little bitty guy.
Yeah.
But I can see how a gun can terrify some people because one thing's wrong on the inside of that barrel, or that bullet didn't load right or something, and kaplooey, it blows up in your hands. So I can see how you're a little scared of it. That is very understandable. It's kind of like catching a snake. Most people are terrified of snakes, you know, but literally about 90% of them won't do, you know, uh, except for give you a little bit of puncture wounds, which heal up real quick. But let me let you guys go. It's time for me to head on out. See you from a swamp, later from a gator. Love your mama, love your papa, love yourself. Be kind. Always find a way to help
See you
everybody.
later.
And since we did go a little long, I don't know when I'm going to upload the training video, but because I've got a couple people that I always check up on that just went live. So, which means, baby, I'm going to be a little late calling you back.
That's fine.
All right. So I don't know how that's going to work out, but we're going to figure it out. Schedule is a little crazy today. Day before 4th of July is going to be that way. But see you from the
Yeah.
swamp, later from a gator, guys. Check you all next time. Thank you all so much for being here.